Big Six Boxing Academy. If I'm online, the home of Jason Big Six Subscribe. Right now, four basic punches. We start with the jab. A jab is a basic punch. It can be used for offense, it can be used for defense. It's punch. Some people say it's the most important punch that you can use in boxing. So here's the basic jab. You should always have, your stance should always be perpendicular with your shoulders. So the feet and your shoulders should almost match up. The wider your stance is, the more power you generate. The closer your feet are, the more speed you generate. Basically, the closer you are, the more speed, the wider you are, more power. So you want to find something that's about right in the middle of that. You want to be somewhere right in the middle of that for your proper stance. The jab should always spring from your back foot. So when you throw your jab and you want to turn it. See what I'm doing here? You always want to turn your jab over. See that back in the day, before thumbless gloves, they used to have the laces on the guys, the lace people, they would actually cut you with the jab. It's so slick that they stir it and just cut them with it. But so you turn the jab right over, and you want to keep it right here. Right here. You don't want to start doing this stuff. This is what Jay was talking about when he was talking about chicken winging. This is what they call like chicken winging. See this? That's what they call chicken winging. That's lifting your wing up. That's called chicken winging. You don't want to do that. You want to keep your elbows tucked in. You want to protect your ribs. My coaches always tell me that you protect yourself even while you're throwing punches. Most guys get knocked out when they're throwing a punch. You know, they go, bam, and they're all cold. So you always want to, even when you're throwing punches, you want to make sure you're protecting yourself. So watch what I'm doing here. Here's the jab. Jab is straight. I'm protected here. I'm protected here. I'm protecting my wrist. And my right hand is protecting my chin. Here's another thing you always remember. You always tuck your chin to the arm that you're throwing. What I mean by that is if you're throwing a jab, your chin should go to the left here. Whatever I'm throwing, that's where your chin should go. If you're throwing the right, you should go to the right shoulder. So that's how you tuck your chin. Keep your chin tucked in there. So here's you going with the jab. You turn the jab over. You turn it over. And you want to get some pop on your jab. You don't want to push the bag. You want to always snap it. They call it snapping. My coaches would tell me back in the day that he doesn't have to even see me. He can just hear the bag. If he hears the pop, 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 he knows he's snapping the jab. Here's a good example of a snapping jab. See how you can hear the pop. If you're not pushing the bag, you can hear the actual pop on the bag. I'll show you again. See this? You're popping. And listen, we don't want, you're going to think of punches like this. This is the spring. See that? My arm is bent. That's a spring. This is a board. See how it's stiff straight? That's a board. That's a spring. So you always want to punch with a board. You want to extend your punches all the way. You don't want to be doing just bullshit right here. You don't want to do that. That is not going to help you in the ring. That's not going to help you in the fight. That's good, pretty. It's pretty, but it doesn't do a damn thing. So you want to make sure you extend your punches. Okay? We're going to move on to the right here. Now we can talk about combinations. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Some people use numbers to describe their punch sequence. Some people do that, like Mike Tyson and Kevin Rooney was famous for that. Use the punch 1, 2, 5, 6. Use the numbers to document their sequence of their punches, their combinations. Me, I'm old school. 1, 2, 3. The jab is a 1, raise a 2. 1, 2, 3. When you throw a right hand, you should always throw it right here from your back leg. It should always come from here. Okay? I'll show you how you snap the jab and always extend the punches like I told you. It's a little sloppy for old man, but you see what I'm doing. You turn your right hand over, you want to make sure that your left hand is always protecting your chest. Again, I can't stress this enough. You always got to watch yourself when you're throwing punches. Guys cannot come when you're throwing punches. So when you throw it right in, you want to turn with it. You want to turn your waist. You want to extend your punch all the way. And you want to put some pop on it. So here it is, a one movement. There it is. When you're done on the right, this is where you should be. When you get done with your right hand, this is the position you should be in. The back foot should be pushed off, where you see your punch pushing up your power. And you should be turned over. I don't want none of this stuff here, punching over the hands. Always clench your fist. Now, A hook is one of the most difficult punches to throw for beginners. Because to throw a hook, you have to have some solidarity in your body. A good exercise to learn how to throw a decent hook. You don't even need a bunch of money to buy equipment. You just get your broomstick, put it behind your neck, and what will happen is the broomstick will stabilize your shoulders. So you'll be turning like this. And that'll get you used to turning your waist when you throw your hook. That's where your power comes from. You don't want to throw a bunch of arm punches. You can, but you want to throw the punch right. So when you throw a hook shot, you want to follow it up the right hand. So the left jab, right hand, coming with the hook. You want to turn it. See how it's turning your waist? You want to be right here. Now, some people, there's been guys that throw from this position. There's the guys who throw left hook from this position, like Trinidad throws his up here. Roy Jones will throw his down up here. They call it an up hook or up jab. There's different kinds of jabs and different kind of variations on the punches. So you just find what's comfortable for you and what's safe for you. And because everybody's got their own style. You get the basics, you work from the basics, you create your own style. You don't copy anyone else's style. You get the basics down and you make your own style. And that's so when you throw the hook, you stand with your hook. Okay, you want to keep your wings down. You want to keep your right hand stuck right where the chin. You want to always tuck and protect your chin. When we talk about the jab, there's different variations of jab. You can do the up jab. You can jab to the body. Now this is what you don't do. I need you to really listen to this right here, because this is a common mistake of amateurs. When they jab to the body, they jab from up here. When you jab to the body, you should bend your legs. You got to get down there with it. See on the you got to get down here. That's when you go to the body. You're not gonna. I got a saying that I like to say. You always throw your punches up, because if you throw your punches up, it's easier to throw them down. You get what I'm saying? But if you throw them down, it's harder to throw them up. So I tell people, always throw your punches up. I didn't have to, because when you got to throw them down, it makes it a little easier. So you got your up jab, you got your body jab, you got your stiff jab. You can use your jab for offense and defense. Sometimes I use the jab when guys are rushing, guys are putting pressure on. I use it like Tommy Hearns. He used the jab for range finders. You can use a jab for actually to blind your opponent, to obstruct his line of vision. When you want to throw a good right hand, you can obstruct the line of vision. And then you get fouled with the right hand, it's going to be right up to you. Now we move on to uppercuts. Uppercuts is a very difficult punch to throw to master, I should say. Anyone can throw it, but the master is a hard punch to throw. It's actually a dangerous punch, because if you're not throwing it correctly, which is why we're doing the series on Punchingbagskunk.com, because it's bad technique. So to throw a shot, you want to make sure that you're nice and tight with it. You don't want to be doing the bowl stuff. It looks pretty, but it's not effective. You want to bend down, again, you up your back leg, and you come up with the punch. And like I said, remember I told you about covering your kid? You should be tucked into your tucked right in. So here you go. Here it is. And typically follow the left hook after that. Alright, that's the jab. That's the right hand. Right uppercut is not the most powerful punch. Okay? It's not the most powerful punch, but it's a sneaky punch. So they say the punches that you get hit with that you don't see are the ones that hurt you the most. So uppercut, when it's not quite as powerful as the right hand, it can be very effective on the inside, because you never see it coming. These are the punches that put you in the ass. Okay. So uppercuts are dangerous to throw, but if you master it, it's a good punch to have in your arsenal. Right hand, when you throw a straight right, see, that's a straight right. But these guys that used to throw tremendous overhand right. This is an overhand right here. This is what they call an overhand right. So overhand right or a bowl punch. It's a powerful punch, but it's typically an arm punch. It's typically an arm punch, but it's a powerful punch. You got your straight right, you got your overhand right, you got your jab, and you got your uppercut, and you got your left hook. And then your basic 4 punches from Punchingbagskunk.com. But then over the 4 basic punches that you learn about, we're going to be back. Next volume 2 is going to be on defense. defense and blocking and parrying. And volume 3 is going to be on movement, foot placement, distance. And volume 4 is going to be on mental preparedness. That's a big part of boxing. You have to be mentally prepared for boxing. It's not checking, it's not ballet, it's boxing. You have to be mentally prepared to go to war. Listen, boxing is not pretty. Boxing is not pretty. Anybody wants, that's why everybody wants to do it now. But it's not pretty. Boxing is dangerous. It's a dangerous sport. So you need to learn proper techniques and get your game. And with that, we'll be back in a little bit with Punchingbagskunk.com.